Breaking right now in the Grand Rapids Public Schools transformation plan. While our crew is still at tonight's board meeting, we are getting our first look at the latest version that's being unveiled. No surprise, there aren't a whole lot of big changes. As with the original proposed transformation plan, the key highlight remains the closure of Creston High School. That has not changed. Students from City High and Middle School and students from another facility will be relocating and expanding at the Creston High site. There are dozens of other key components to discuss. Be sure to tune into Fox 17 News at 10 for the very latest. And speaking of schools, schools changing.
Transforming, the Big Ten, expanding a little bit.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't think it's needed.
You don't like the turtles and Scarlet Knights?
As the kid said in the video, I like turtles. You didn't think I was ready for that one.
8,000 complaints.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Poached or not poached, though, everybody is sitting at home saying, well, gosh, shouldn't they be able to tell that the deer was hit by a car and not shot? And I don't think anybody who's not crazy would be poaching with their car.
Exactly. And he actually said that they were going to take the deer body and x-ray it to make sure there wasn't a bullet in it, and then he was going to, the officer was then going to proceed from there as well.
Let's hope it's resolved.
That's right. Thanks, Morgan.
Welcome.
They didn't even stop believing. Now, Journey fans, well, they have their wish. The band has announced a new date for their concert in Grand Rapids coming up. We'll tell you what you should circle on your calendar. Just days after a 4-month-old boy in Kalamazoo County died, police are accusing his father of causing his fatal injuries. Fox 17's Mitch Fick has been looking into the dad's history and has more from Kalamazoo County.
Lots of state championships
Those are
coming back to us.
Some real powerhouse matchups there.
Definitely.
Christian against Orchard Lake St. Mary's, and then Muskegon against Brother Rice. That's big time stuff.
That's going to be probably close to a sellout, maybe more than Lions do, right?
Maybe.
Rick, we're setting it up. Knock it out of the park here. Come on.
Not going to touch that at all. But
a justice on the Michigan Supreme Court in serious trouble over allegations of some shady real estate dealings. Judge Diane Hathaway and her husband are accused of transferring property out of their names and hiding assets so a short sale of their house could go through. The feds allege that in 2010, Hathaway transferred a home in Florida into the name of her daughter. She then received approval for the short sale of her Grosse Pointe home and transferred the Florida house back into her own name. It's important to note that an investigation is underway, but Hathaway is not charged with a crime at this point. Tonight, her lawyer says she will fight to keep the home. After several meetings to gather input from parents and students, Grand Rapids Public Schools says their proposed restructuring plan will stay essentially the same. Superintendent Teresa Weatherall-Neal addressed the changes last night and said that after hearing what people had to say, the plan will move forward. The changes are expected to save the district around $5 million a year. That's about $80,000 more than expected, thanks to more efficient bus routing. Stocking Elementary will reopen, and underperforming schools in the district will work with a turnaround model using recruiting to try and get them back on track. But the change drawing the most attention, the pending closure of Creston High School.
Honestly, without the staff and the teachers and the kids at Creston, I don't know if I would have graduated high school. Since my 2 older cousins did drop out, I feel like Creston has made me into the person I am, and I'm just sorry that other people don't get to experience that.
Students already at Creston will have the option to graduate as polar bears, but no new Creston students will be enrolled. To see some of the other key points in the transformation plan, just head to fox17online.com. Well, you know what would look good under the tree or in that special someone's stocking this Christmas? Whitecaps gear featuring one of the team's new logos. The tweaks were unveiled today and feature Detroit Tiger themes. As you see right there, that's the redesigned logo on their road cap with an Old English W and an M. As you see, it features orange for the first time. It's another nod to the big club. Now that second logo right there won't be used on the field. It is targeted more towards kids, and it takes the cap's familiar wave design and turns it into a Detroit Tiger. The home opener for 2013, April 4th, in case you're thinking spring with this warm weather. Another successful March of Dimes event last night. Signature Chef's Auction raised a whole lot of money to help West Michigan babies.
It was really great. Great turnout, a lot of items auctioned off, and in the end, more than $250,000 raised for the March of Dimes.
Last move for the Big Ten, Rutgers could be announced tomorrow. Even Georgia Tech has been mentioned. Tara Hernandez will have a lot more on the move coming up in sports at 6. Rick, you and I shared a look and a laugh there when it said pop/rock for Justin Bieber.
Yes, I was surprised by the /rock part of the title.
It's like when Jethro Tull won the first ever heavy metal Grammy. People were like, what? So Biebs is a rock star now.
I mean, to all of his adoring fans out there, I think that they would agree with that statement.
Well, let's recap 2012 right now, shall we? We had 87-degree temperature on the last day of winter this year. Snooki's had a baby.
Yes.
Notre Dame is undefeated, #1 in the polls, and now Bieber is a rock star. The Mayans were 100% correct.
And Twinkies are going away, so there you go.
And Twinkies are going away, so
They could be coming back. There's a lot of buzz now that there could be a deal in the works.
This has been